Hey everybody, Zeal Brothers here once again with another video. This one in response to the theft that's going around in the Los Angeles area. There have been lots of news reports, and I'm going to put an article in the description that describes how groups of people will break into a store, steal everything, and then run out. The story I'm going to put in the description describes how 20 people broke into a Nordstrom's, broke in, stole everything, left. Just broke the glass, destroyed everything. People say they took $100,000 to $200,000 of merchandise. They broke into another Nordstrom's with 80 people on Friday. This is something that's going on commonly in the San Francisco area. Other groups of people are doing it in Oakland. It's happening in LA. It's probably going to happen across the nation. And the reason that it's going to keep on happening is because in the United States, we have Paw Patrol Justice. Yes, we have Paw Patrol Justice. Now, I watch a lot of Paw Patrol because I have some young kids. And on the show Paw Patrol, they have this character that is named Mayor Humdinger. And I know all the characters on this show. It's just so lame that I have to know all these characters. But trust me, if your kids watch that show as much as mine do, you will absorb some of these names too. And Mayor Humdinger is just a piece of crap. He just always doing something bad. Some of the things he's doing is just cheating any game that he's in. But oftentimes he will do things that are highly illegal. In the next episode, you can expect him to do it again. In the next episode, you can expect him to do it again. In every episode, he constantly breaking the law, doing everything to make everybody else's life miserable. And when you look at Mayor Humdinger in the show Paw Patrol, even my own sons will sometimes remark, why did this dude keep coming back? And here's the thing. The reason he keeps coming back is because it's a kid's show. It's no harm. You need an antagonist, so you need somebody to do something bad so the good guys can do something good to stop them. And that's fine for a kid's show. But it's not good when that's the country. See, we got Paw Patrol Justice in our country. We have the same people committing crime after crime after crime. I talked to a police officer, and he was telling me how he was on the scene of a crime. And this crime involved somebody running a red light, hitting and seriously injuring somebody. And at that time, they didn't know if the person that was hit was going to die or not. And the person who ran the red light was somebody who was a common criminal. I'll just leave it at that. And as the police officer was at the scene, he said that the person that was in the car that ran the red light was on his cell phone, talking casually to his friends. And he overheard the person say, "It ain't no big deal. I'll be out tomorrow." Now, he didn't know whether the person he hit was going to be living or dead. And he didn't care. And the reason he didn't care is because he didn't have any consequences. And what we don't realize we're dealing with, right? We can look whether you go to LA, whether you go to Waukesha, wherever you go around the country, you got the same people committing crime after crime after crime. And they do not have a good sense of morality. The reason they commit crimes and the reason that the prosecution represents the state is so that we can understand that crimes and felonies are committed against us, the people. It ruins our life. It ruins our state of peace. In Waukesha, you have a whole community mourning because one guy who was a repeated criminal and repeatedly did crimes decided to go Grand Theft Auto and run everybody over. And again, it will be okay if he did that in a video game. We would probably be like, dude, that's kind of messed up. You ran over that whole crowd. But we would just say, okay, whatever. It's a video game plus reset. But in real life, that can't be acceptable. You see, it makes no sense that Paw Patrol will let Mayor Humdinger out over and over and again. It makes no sense that in Grand Theft Auto, you can raise your wanted level so high that tanks could be chasing you and then you can get out the next day. It makes no sense that somebody could be getting charged for crimes again and again and again and be let out. But we're treating justice as a game. We're treating justice worse than cartoon characters treat justice. And that's why we're getting the cartoonish results that we see. That's why I will never support criminal justice reform that involves lessening penalties, lessening bail, and not treating crime as serious. And I will turn my ears off to anybody who pretends that there has to be some racial reason why somebody committed a crime like this. Because these people are not stealing food. They're not stealing apples and bread to live. I can understand that kind of theft if you're starving. But nobody in this country is truly starving like that. But I can understand if you're starving like that. But these people are stealing Gucci. These people are running grannies down. That's what we're facing. And if we don't take that seriously, we can expect more and more slaughters, more and more of our merchandise being stolen across the country.